What's up, people? It's your man Black Cobra back once again with the Real Life Livestream. So this week I'm flying solo. I had a couple of people that were planning to jump in, but it didn't happen. So I'm going solo this week. So this week may be a little shorter than usual, but we will see. Yo, Original Sin, I'm glad you like the tunes, brother. All right, so let me. Oh, hold on. Let me. That looks like it's peaking a little. I'm gonna bring the volume down a little. Check. Okay. So, yeah. So let's look. Kevin Platford. What's up, man? First one in. Mad. Is that Mad Bevo? Yep. Wilson. Thanks, Wilson. He said the stream is good on both ends. I appreciate that. What rides? Real talk. What's up, brother? Good to see you in here, man. Yo, love you guys jumping in quick. Feeling the beat. That's right. What's up? Who else? Okay, Eichmann, what's up? Yo, Spice, what's going on, man? Splice is in here. Not Spice, what's up? Laik, okay, what's up? Vincent Chong, what's up, man? Original Sin. All right, guys. Thanks, Lake. He said I'm the best. I appreciate that. Let's see. Look. So Vincent said I should invite the viewers onto my stream. Starting next stream, I will be able to do that. Right now, I use Ecamm Live, which is a great product as far as the live streaming software. It's amazing. But the one thing it was lacking was the connect and bring people in. It connected and used Skype to bring people in. Skype was not very good as far as there's a lot of issues because going through Skype and trying to then echo it into Ecamm, there were some issues. You guys know that sometimes I had some sound issues and whatever back and forth. That was the one, well, not the one, but the biggest thing wrong with it. So, excuse me, let me turn this fan on. I'm a little warm down here. One of the things that, was causing a big problem. But now they have developed the software so that just like other platforms, I can send you a link and then that link will allow you to, when you put it in your browser, it'll bring you right into my green room and allow you to be in the green room as a waiting guest. And then I can bring you on one at a time. So going forward, we're going to have more guests jump in to the live stream we do here. And you guys can, the questions that you give me in the chat room, you'll be able to give them to me live maybe, depending on, where you are and whether you want to do it or not. So that's one of the big things that we have coming up going forward. That option launches on the 1st, October 1st. So by next week's stream, I should be able to do it up and running. I may do a test stream. And if you guys, and I'm sure you can still hear me, one of the issues I'm still having is my camera freezes. My Canon M50 I'm having issues with, and I keep meaning to get it fixed. But I'm going to shut it down and restart it, and hopefully I won't lose you guys. Actually, I think you'll revert to my other camera, so stand by. Yes, I'm still here. And when this happens, when there's a guest on, it's not as bad because the guest stays up on screen. But when it happens when I'm here by myself, then the stream itself will freeze. And then you'll have to wait until I come back. But you can still hear me. So you guys are in the comment section. Feel free to go ahead and jump in. Hey, there you go. You guys can see my backup camera there. There we go. So, again, going forward, we'll be able to have guests jump in. Try using a Logitech camera. The issue is when I started live streaming, the other cameras weren't available. Logitechs were like few and far between. This was at the beginning of the pandemic, and they were few and far between. And the Canon M50, I love the way it looks, and I love how easy it was, so I've been using it. But lately, it does that. I'll plug it in and use it in this way, and it'll freeze, and I'll have to unplug it and restart it. So there's something going on with the camera, and I want to send it away to get it fixed. But, I mean, I have like several other options. I think I may try my GoPro next. if because I mean I could grab a Logitech, but I don't really, you know how it is. If you can use what you have, you don't want to have to go get something else. What's up, Levette? How are you? Oh, okay. Change the name, huh? I like that. I like that. Vinny, what's going on? So what do you say? What Logitech camera? The M50 is a real camera, right? Versus the Logitech webcams. Yes, the M50 is a Canon. It's the Canon M50. That's the one that I use normally to live stream. And like I said, I absolutely love it because it's very easy to use. It doesn't give me any issues until now. The last like month or so, I've been getting this happening. It'll freeze. And when it freezes, I have to unplug it, turn it off. Sometimes turning it off and turning it on works, but then sometimes I have to completely unplug it. And the backup camera is my camera on my laptop, so that's still here. And thank God you can still hear me and it doesn't disconnect me from the stream. So we don't want that to happen. But, you know, it is what it is. But I want to try to use something else I have instead of buying something else. I buy way too much stuff from Amazon. Amazon, boy, I might as well have stock in Amazon because I buy so much from there. So anyway, let me start by showing you guys one thing. For those of you who were here a couple weeks ago, you remember we had a couple of guests. We had Jack, we had Liam, and Liam from InMotion. He came through with the shirt. So those of you who won the live stream, you'll be getting this nice bright orange shirt. It says InMotion, and what I like is on the back, right here, it has all their vehicles. But I really like this shirt because it's the material. It's like moisture wicking material. It's super soft, and I love it. So I'm gonna definitely be rocking that. Let's see. So Brian, Zoom Wheels Brian says, why is Gotway holding back with the Monster Pro? Brian, I don't think they're holding back, brother. I think it's a production issue. You got to think about what they're doing right now. Think about Gotway. They're making the RS, they're making the EX, they're making the Monster Pro, and they're still pumping out their other wheels, I believe. So and they're not a huge company. They're not as big as InMotion. So, you know, I think that's what it is. I don't think they're holding off. I think it's a production issue. Excuse me. That's just my guess. I know Brian's all excited because he got his email saying that he's ready to, you know, they're going to be shipping his. So he's excited about that, you know. And I get you, Brian. I feel you. All right. Let's see. Oh, what's up? Daniel Ribeiro, Super Chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you. He says, so this needs to be said. Wheels need to come with mudguards standard. Sherman with no mudguard is a joke. Well, honestly, for what we pay for them, I think the mudguard, the seat, and what else were they're trying to ship? I forgot the other thing they were trying to ship. They were getting us for with the Monster Pro. You get the mudguard, the seat, and something else. I can't remember right now, but yeah, those things should be included. You know, you're paying $2,000-$3,000 for a wheel, $3,500 for those things should be included. Throw them in. You know, I feel that same way. Yeah, yeah, Daniel, I feel you, man. $3K and no mud guard. Come on, man. Y'all know better than that, but that's what they're doing to us. You know, we can't change it. You know, Francisco, what's up? Yeah, I think the Monster Pro is going to be an absolute crazy beast. I think it's going to be the only issue, like usual, sides, you know, the casing, the paper mache. I'm hoping because it looks thicker and bigger, but it looks kind of like thicker, bigger of the same. So I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping that when they mixed it all up, they threw a little something in there to throw some cement in there or something. I don't know, something to make it more solid. That's what I was hoping. Oh, Wilson, yeah, side pads. That's what it was. The power pads, the seat, and the mudguard. You got to pay extra to get those things for the Monster Pro. And it's like, really? You really? 3,000 and really 3,500 and no, can't get those. So Okay, what's going on, Levette? I saw you a little bit. You were on your phone. Is that why your name was different? Were you on the other platform? Well, it's good to see both of you. Glad you guys are here. Definitely, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. You guys saw the video I put out yesterday quickly, but that actually was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday. But let me tell you, the Sherman. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Look, I know I was talking about it when I went to the demo in New York. Wow. And then I couldn't get it because, I trying to buy one. So everybody was buying the Sherman. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and get the Monster Pro instead. But man, getting the wheel and actually being able to go out on the street on it. You guys, the first video, I'm in the park. I'm riding in the park, Forest Park here in Springfield, Mass. And that's what you saw in the first video. And you saw I only had my cell phone because I left my whole bag with all my cameras in it. I was so upset. Anyway, that video is just in the park. Then the next day, I took that bad boy to the woods. And oh my God, I'm not playing. I got lost in the woods. That's how deep I was in the woods. I was just getting it. There was roots and branches and down trees and all kinds of stuff. But it was amazing to ride in the woods. Amazing. Let's see here. Okay. Mike asked me, what's my favorite mode to ride in with the Sherman? Honestly, I haven't tried them yet. It came in medium mode. I've been rocking it in medium mode. I know that Zoom Wheels Brian was saying that, soft mode in Afiz K was also saying soft mode was the move. And, they might be right, but I haven't switched it over yet. I'm absolutely loving this wheel. So here's the question. Francisco said he saw the video. I almost beat up the driver. I wanted to snatch him right out the car, but I was polite. I tried until he kept talking shit, and then I was like, I'm like, dude, don't talk shit. You know how people take your kindness for weakness. I'm like, dude, I ain't weak. I was like, don't play with me. So, yeah. So let's see who. Oh, Sensei Vegan, what's up, brother? Welcome. Okay, so yeah, Eichmann asked, how's the pedal height on the Sherman? Any issues in the woods? Yes. That is the only thing, not the only, but the biggest complaint that I have with the Sherman is the pedal height. The pedal height is way too low. It's way too low. Honestly, the pedal height on this wheel it reminds me of like the M10 III. That's so bad. I was like, this is terrible. But the pedals are long, so you get a lot of real estate to work with. So I love that. But I did have problems in the woods with the pedals. I kept clipping it on trees and branches and stuff. But I don't let it stop me. I was gone. I will tell you this, and I'm going to say it on the video. I probably shouldn't just say everything here, but I'm going to anyway. The Sherman in the woods was amazing because it's a big beast. But it did have me wishing I had the V11 pedals. Because the V11 pedals are 10 inches off the ground, and you can just soar through things and squeeze through things and over things, and you don't have to worry about it. So the pedal height was the only real problem that I was having in the woods. Tommy the Hustler, what's up, brother? Yes. So, see, I'm not the only one. Watt Ride says it does well in the woods. I didn't think it did, though. Honestly, I didn't think it was a good woods wheel because, it looks it, but a lot of people were saying that it wasn't great riding off-road, but I enjoyed it. Like I said, it wasn't the best because I like the V11. The V11 now, I think, has taken the place of my 16X as my favorite off-road wheel. So, but I did have a blast doing it. Wait till you see the video. I just started editing just a little, so I just putting it together. But hey, Chrissy Walker, what's going on? Way over there. from New Zealand. Hey, hey, hey. I hope Kevin is there. If he is, what's up, Kevin? Oh, guys, yeah. I hope you guys have been working on something for the VL11 because that's my favorite wheel right now. And the Sherman is right behind it. The Sherman is just better for speed. I love the speed and stability of the Sherman, so I think you need something, make something for that too. As far as the bodyguard cases, we need to get those on and popping. I know you guys are working on it, so let me know how you guys did and how far you are. Let's see. Francisco says, how about the torque? The torque on the Sherman is not as good as the torque on the 16X. It is, it's not even as good as the torque on the V11. It's not as, no, but the big words that are winners for the Sherman are speed and stability. It's stable at high speeds. I think I finally got it up to like 42 today, and I just went out real quick for like half hour. So I'm, it's working. Big man rocking the wheel, and let me tell you, the wheel can handle it. If you're a big dude and you're looking for a wheel, yeah, Sherman's probably what you want. Sherman or Monster, as always. Let's see. Way to overcome obstacles in the woods. Yeah, I did. Listen, trust me. I was doing everything to make this wheel talk in the woods. I was like, come on, and I'm pretty good at maneuvering things. So trust me, I was maneuvering that wheel in the woods and making it happen. So I did love it. I'm not saying I didn't. I'm just saying it's definitely not as good in the woods as the V11. So what's up, Robert? Good to see you. Yes, Wilson, I'm definitely doing a Sherman review. My next video is the Sherman in the woods, then Sherman on the street, because today I was on the street just ripping it up, and then I'm gonna try and do a full review and give you like really all my thoughts on it. Pretty much you're getting a lot of it right now, so yeah, probably because of the weight. Francisco, definitely, I think that's why it's so excuse me, so stable is the weight. And not just the weight, but the balance, the weight distribution. They balanced it really, really well, really well. Daniel, thank you, brother. Thank you. At least with the Sherman, lights are modular. Just got a new headlight for Sherman, $15, but the Gotway is straight up robbery for Chinesium. Chinesium, I love it. Let me tell you, I like the modular design too, because yeah, when you do crash, because we crash, and you break it, you just buy another one and replace it. What I want to do is put lights on that, like I did the V11. You guys saw, matter of fact, Electrocycle, he's not in here now, but he did what I did on the V11. He did it on his Sherman, and definitely. I think all wheels need to have lights. That's just me. When you're riding at night, you feel like, I need them lights. Let's see. Okay, so it said, thanks a lot, Zen, your Facebook. Okay, Zen. Did I pass? Zen? Did I pass you, brother? Oh, I might have missed it. Okay, so the EUC stir, what's up? You popped in, yes. What is the top speed of the RS? What's the top speed of the RS? I think the RS free spin was like 60, which means, or was it 50 something? I think the top speed of it is only going to be like 40, 44, 45, something like that, I think. If anybody knows more or better than me, let me know. He says, does your light plug into a 3.5 jack? No, my lights are USB. The lights that I have on here are USB because the V11 has the USB port on the back that you can use as a power outlet, which was real convenient. Thank you, InMotion. Let's see. Okay. So Original Sim says, you're the head of the design team of Veteran InMotion Gotway. Describe your dream wheel. I think everybody out there is going to agree with me and say that the dream wheel is a big wheel like the Monster Pro or the Sherman. Well, the Sherman is a tanky wheel, but it doesn't have the big circumference. So to me, the best wheel would be like a Monster Pro with suspension and with the roll bar from the Sherman. You feel me? So a big wheel, a big case, roll bar, suspension that has crazy battery, crazy range, crazy speed. The all-around wheel. Because right now, this day and time, right now, you still need two wheels. You have to have a suspension wheel and you have to have a speed wheel. And the speed and stability is being handled by the Sherman. And to me, the suspension is being handled by the V11. That's just what it is right now. But that's just my humble opinion. Y'all know everybody here, we all have different opinions. So let's see. Okay, so Chrissy, she said, we have placed an order for a V11, Sherman, M10-3, MCM5, and our S18 should be here in a week or so. Doing your happy dance. Okay, I see. All right, Chrissy. That's good. I'm glad you're going to be working all those because I definitely like the V11, the Sherman, definitely. I don't think I'll be buying an M10-3 or an MCM5. I wanted to, but my family still is not getting involved, so I'm not going to buy it. Excuse me. I wanted to keep my 16X to teach on. However, there's so many wheels that I want that I'm probably going to sell it. And what's crazy, anybody, when I do sell my 16X, I still have, you can't see it over there, the box is over there, I still have the brand new upgraded motor for the 16X in a box that I have not installed. So I'll be selling my 16X and the upgraded motor as well. The motor I have I've never had a problem, but that's an upgraded motor with some upgraded specs for the 16X. And as you know, I have my pads on it. I put my my stickers on it, my color scheme on it. It has the my Cobra pads, as I call them, but I will be putting some stunt pads on them. These are made by Chris Clark. The Clark stunt pads, so dope. I'm telling you, I talked about him last week. If you don't know, now you know. Chris Clark, hit him up on Facebook. You know what I didn't talk about yet? I know I'm gonna take a little pause for a second. Right here. Y'all see that seat? The speed seat from Brian, brother. Oh, love it. Zoom Wheels, Brian. That seat right there. Look, if y'all got a Sherman and you don't got that seat, you crazy. I'm telling you right now. Either that seat, the speed seat, or the regular seat, the comfort seat that he had. The speed seat is dope because you can still use your power pads and still feel it, and it doesn't get in the way. But I'm telling you right now, if you got a Sherman out there, you better get one of these. And now he's got zoomwheelsbrian.com, so you can order straight there. You don't even have to go through Facebook or whatever. But I'm telling you, get one if you got that Sherman. That seat is crazy. Let's see. They're asking Brian, did you pass 52 miles an hour yet? I don't think you did yet. I got to catch up. Francisco hooking me up. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Believe it. Listen, guys, all these super chats and super stickers, I really appreciate it because they justify what I'm doing, to my wife who looks at this and goes, well, what are you doing? Why are you doing? I'm like, because I don't get paid to do this. I do this because I love it. We love this, right? This is our community. But this helps me for all the things, the money I spent, the pads I buy, the shirts I buy, the wheels I buy, the everything that I do to promote and to get us, more, to try and give you guys more entertainment in a platform to talk and community to be together with. All those super chats, all those help. You know, I'm like, look, see, you know, at least this is helping a little. Trying to work it out, y'all. Trying to work it out. All right. So Brian said no. I tried that weekend, but was windy, and I'm getting the new Monster Pro, so we'll do one on that. Yes, vegan. You're right. Please, people, smash that like button. Smash that like button. I'm gonna lower it again. I guess it's peaking red. I guess, you know, I got a big mouth. 45. 45s are on the app. What? Oh, 45. Oh, gotcha. On the app, the RS says 45. I think that's what he's saying. I know it was in the 40s. Yeah, he. I don't know. I think Brian is good with being right there. He's close. He's only second place by a point something, so I think he's good with that. 52 miles an hour is fast on one wheel. So, free spin was 97 kilometers per hour. So what is that in miles per hour? I forget. How fast is 97 kilometers per hour? Oops. How fast is 97 kilometers per hour? Oh, that's a new. I just upgraded to 14. 60 miles, 60.27 miles per hour. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't think the RS does that. Hey, Marty, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in here, brother. Okay, let's see. Nice. We'll be like 100. I don't know. Francisco, where do I sell my wheels? If I do sell the wheel, it'll be right on Facebook. I usually put it on Facebook if I sell it. Again, you guys can see. Hold on, you can see my little stable. I got my 16X here. My the Sherman is not mine. The V11 is mine. And speaking of that, while we're talking about it, thanks go out to Jason from eWheels, because he allowed me to get the Sherman, and I appreciate the fact that, you know, he had it come here, because without that I wouldn't be able to do these videos on it. Without it I wouldn't be able to share it, because I picked one, and I'm looks like I'm going to get the Monster Pro. So and I figured, because so many people have the Sherman, I could probably test ride somebody else's, but it wasn't working out that way. And I appreciate you, Jason, for sending that over to me. And for those of you who were paying attention on my previous posts, the seat wasn't fitting because the bars were bent from everybody dropping the wheel. The bars were bent in, so the seat wouldn't fit. So I had to bend the bars out some, and then the seat fits right on there. And I absolutely love that freaking Speed seat by Zoom Will Brian. I'm going to say it again because it's the best seat I've ever had. Let's see. I absolutely love my V11. Only wish it is that it was 100. Oh, yeah. I agree, Steve-O. I agree. I wish it was 100 volt. I mean, I wish it was 100 volt and higher speed. That's my only complaint with it. Other than that, I love it. It's going to be a year until I can buy another wheel. Listen, look, if you got a good wheel, you all set. And to me, like I said, if I got a suspension wheel and a high-speed wheel so I could do what I need to do whenever I need to do it, I'm good. If I had a wheel that was all in one, great. If I had Marty's collection, I'm not saying I would complain. Marty or V, they got the collection we all want, but that's not happening. Like I said, I've promised and sworn to my wife that 3 is the most I will have. So, let's see. Tommy the Hustler said, I'm going to get the M10-3 for my son, and when he's not around, I'm going to ride backwards on it and do tricks. Yes, you will, and you'll have fun doing it. The M10-3 is great for tricks and stuff like that. A lot of people have proven that, that's for sure. Every 10 to 20 seconds, my screen is freezing. Okay. Well, I don't see it on this end. So I'm not sure why that's happening, but I mean, as long as the stream is continuing, just hang in there. Hopefully you can hear me good too. Oh, actually, it might. I don't know if it has to do with the fan I got running here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, the EUC stir. Did you get the front of the seat attached to the bent bars? Okay, I'm sure you already heard the answer, but yes, I had to bend the bars back. Yeah, screen's good for you. Good. Okay, so it's not everybody's screen is freezing. Yes, the seat is a must-have for the Sherman. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Wilson, he says, "Thanks, Zoom Wheels Brian, for your inventions. Your invention, elbow cough." uh, Tell your wife it keeps you out of trouble. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Thank you, Levette. I'm glad you're here. I enjoy these chats too. It's very cathartic to get it out, all the stress that I go through during the week, and then to come here and be able to chat with you guys. It really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate you guys for being here. That's for sure. Um, let's see who else we got. So Blicky Tesla said there's only so much speed and range or range and speed one can have. I see the ultimate wheel making different advancements. You're right. You're right. And I'm looking at that right now. I guess honestly what I would probably say add to what I said before about the ultimate wheel is I would add to that the batteries were like the Tesla's design, how they keep upgrading. We're still hoping that they upgrade super thin batteries, super light batteries, so that we can have the speed and range, but thinner and lighter. Because the Sherman, whoo, that's a heavy wheel, and the Monster, I'm sure, is going to be the same. So it's a lot. And I'm a strong dude. I can, I'm good with lifting stuff, but yeah, it's interesting getting that up and down the stairs. I do all this in my basement, so I got to come in and drag it down the stairs and back out up the stairs every day. It's worth it because the ride is crazy, but I do have to admit I wish it was lighter and thinner. So that has to be added to my list of things I love in my ultimate wheel. Here, ride your wheels from the hill. Yeah, Marty, yeah, everybody keeps asking me, Marty, by the way. Let me see, hold on, let me get to this first before I say that. Oh, thanks, Levette, appreciate that, mom, wife, teacher. Yes, and Marty's asking, so that's the Sherman that I destroyed? Yes, that Marty, that's the Sherman that you destroyed and then you pieced back together. You that's Frankenstein over there. So I appreciate it. I was thinking of putting some bolts sticking out. Let's see. Okay, he said thanks for sharing my perspective and opinions. Thank you for the super chat. And my experiences and and everything I do, I try to share because I know what YouTube's all about, guys. When we're looking for information, we go to YouTube, right? When I'm looking for things that I need, I go to YouTube. So anything I feel that somebody may want to know about, I'm going to try and put it on here. Like I said, I got the Sherman a couple days ago, and right away I went and rode in the park. Right away, I went yesterday and rode in the woods, or day before yesterday, rode in the woods because I wanted to see, I really rode in the woods. And then today I went out on the road and wanted to get some street riding in, and did 42 point something miles per hour. I was like, all right, now I'm getting there. I doubt that I'll get to 50, but I'm definitely gonna push it. And I definitely want you guys to see, because you guys know. Me on that wheel, the wheel don't look as big. When I was standing on the wheel, I was like, sure, we don't look as big when I'm standing on it. But as a big dude, I want to give you guys an idea of what it can do. So at this point, I know it'll do 42 point something with it with 230 pounds on it. So I know the wheel is, when they say these things, the wheel will do this, the wheel will do that. It's legit. It will. Let's see. Bent the bars in front of HQ. Okay. Oh, Francisco said Alex bent the bars in front. I think Alex did do a little bit of the bending, but I don't think it was just him. I think there was an amalgamation of everybody, because trust me, a lot of people dropped that wheel. That wheel has made its way around. You brought back to life. Yeah, yes, that's the same Sherman he brought that Marty crashed. I mean, Alex crashed and Marty burned up and put back together. Same wheel. All right, Daniel. Thank you, brother. Monster Pro, nice premium price for battery eject feature. See Sherman bars work. Not made for toilet paper and spit. You know, I always talk shit about them, but you can't talk shit about their speed. They definitely, Gotway does the speed right. I'm just hoping that they get the shell better at least. I wish it had a roll bar. This roll bar idea is just incredible. For add-ons, I keep seeing people adding on all kinds of crazy stuff. Somebody had handlebar on it, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, this is a great idea. So let's see. Vinny Chong said he's waiting for the Sherman Mini. I don't know if we're gonna get that, brother. But we might. You don't know. I think they would rather do a Sherman 2, and maybe put suspension on it or not. I think they would rather do that first. Go bigger than go smaller. Put a bigger wheel on it. I think because obviously if they put a bigger wheel on it, you can get more clearance with the pedals because that's my biggest problem. Yeah. Marty is the man to test any EUC, 100%. Yeah, Marty always putting it through the paces. And oh, thanks guys for telling me the stream is good. I'm glad you checking for me. Tommy the Hustler, thank you. No freezing. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Vegan. All right, thank you, brother. Carbon fiber shell design, maybe. Carbon fiber would be dope. Maybe that's why it's 3,500. No, I don't think so. But it's got a carbon fiber-ish look to it. At least that's what the Sherman V3 that I had that, like, it looked like carbon fiber, but you knew it wasn't. It was carbon fiber mache, I guess. Zoom Wheels asked, Marty, are you getting the Sherman Pro? I'm sure he is. What did he say? Okay, Marty says, I've heard zero from E-Wheels regarding the EX and the Pro. I do anticipate buying the Monster. Okay. I figured you were, no matter what they said to you, whether they sent it to you or not. Let's see. Did you hear Wrong Way say his dream trip was to go to Cali for Overheat Hill? I didn't hear that, but I believe it. A lot of people, I want to go to Cali. I'm upset that I can't make this trip to Marty's thing that's coming up. I'm really upset about that. I may end up going to New York for the Broadway Bomb, maybe. Toot Slice, what's up? Can't wait for more retailers in the USA to start selling EUCs. I can't wait for that either, brother, because that would be much better if we had not just distributors, but if we had the companies here. And I'm surprised with our ingenuity. You know what, Marty, start a company. Just start a company. I'm sure you and a couple others could get together and just, build some EUCs for us. Slice, you having a problem with E-Wheels? Okay. Oh, wow. That's harsh. Sorry you're having problems, brother. Let's see. Let me see. Buying the Monster Pro, and then what'd you say? No, I hadn't. That's so funny. Okay, I didn't see his comment. Let's see. Oh, you're asking about if he heard the comment. Okay. E-Wheels is sending to New York first. I'm sure. New York's got a big following. There's several YouTubers there, so I wouldn't doubt that they send it to New York first, like they did the Sherman. It is what it is. I'm just happy that I'm in the line now. Even though it comes to me last, fine with that. So when you guys get these wheels, don't beat them up too bad. Think of Cobra. I need a good functioning wheel. I had to lay this one down. I had to go to my auto body shop, lay it down on a block of wood, and then gently tap to try and straighten out the bar and get it to bend back enough so I can put the seat on and it'll be in the right position. So I really appreciate that. I'm glad I was able to do that. Let's see. Okay, Marty says we have 68 riders registered for the tour. I'll loan you a wheel if you join us, and maybe you can win a Sherman. Well, Marty, I really, I wish I could. Oh, brother, trust me. I looked at dates. I'm like, can I? Is there possibly a way? Because I really would love to be there with you and ride with you guys, and that sounds like an amazing week. But I can't. And next year, hopefully, whatever you do next year, Marty, please try and forecast as far out as you can for everyone so I can take time off. You guys know that I have 2 very demanding careers, and I have trouble squeezing trips in and things like that. The military still sends me places. The police still keep me very occupied, so I can only squeak out so much time. And my family is very important to me, so I spend a lot of time with them. I'd like to bring them along, and to wherever I go. So that's why I wish they rode wheels, because I'd bring them along and we'd just ride everywhere. And maybe, God willing, that may happen at one point at some time in the future. So Pedro, EUC Rider X, I hope one of these days I can try the Sherman. It always looked the kind of wheel to shame faster riders in the street. Well, I don't know about shaming. I can tell you right now, it's a dope ride. Riders and motorcyclists, okay. Marty, you should have raffles on this. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be able to do the raffle so you guys can see him. Maybe do it on a live. The bigger they get, at some point they start ignoring people with small issues. I think they're super busy. Hey, V, what's up? What's up, V? So 2 Slice, they usually do get back to you ultimately, but they are super busy right now. I can tell you right now, not making excuses. If you got an issue and they haven't gotten back to you, just keep trying, brother, because their customer service is amazing. They've done great. Not that they're perfect, because nobody is, but usually they're really spot on with their customer service. So let's see. That's Chinese fiber designed to explode on first impact. It's not carbon fiber, it's Chinese fiber. That's so messed up. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Francisco says, V, I shared and showed your Sherman video at work. They were in awe. Yes, lovely. We got to share these videos, people. I send them out to people when people ask questions. What is it like riding that? I'm like, hold on. Send them a video. And I hope, V, you haven't been riding. He's asking if you've been riding. I hope not yet, V. Not unless you're back to at least 90%. 2 Slice says he'll even pay the price to get his from overseas. Waiting for the Tesla EUC. Oh, you don't mean the Tesla version 2 that we have? You mean actually from Tesla? I don't know that we're gonna see that, but that would be something. I test drove a Tesla the other day. Oh my God. I test drove a Model Y, and wow, that launch feature, bananas. Oh, I think, matter of fact, all I did was I got a couple clips of me just giggling like a school kid because I was in love with it so much. I think I may put a little quick video together of me in the car. Oh man, that was amazing. The launch was like, whew, I really felt like the front end of the car was lifting. It's crazy. Wait, what's wrong? Oh, Vinny, I think he was saying that he had an issue with. He was trying to get them to address one of his issues, and they weren't addressing it yet. I think that's what 2 Slice's problem is. Let's see. I want a Sherman, Marty. We all do. I'm lucky I got this to ride, but you know, I would love to have the wheel, but it is what it is. No, no, the guns were not able to bend the wheel. I definitely tried. I was like, ah, and it was not working. So but I went to my auto body shop and I was like, hey, let's do this, and they hooked me up. So, hey, what's up, Leo? Good to see you. The first batch of Shermans got delivered to owners this week in Brazil. Aha! This is Brazil. Oh, lovely, Leo. Send us some footage of the beautiful views in Brazil while riding a wheel. Two Slice, it's been over a month. Hit him again, Two Slice. Just hit him up again. 5 miles an hour for V. I can't see V riding 5 miles an hour. V's a daredevil. At Two Slice, where did you get that? Yeah, Leo, he was saying that his issue has been over a month, is what he's saying. Well, thank you, Francisco. Thank you. I am definitely a patriotic public servant. That is me. I do my best to try and promote positivity no matter where I go and what I deal with. So, let's see. Have you ever hit the floor with the V11? Hit the V11 pedals? I can't. I can't do that with my V11 first one. And any tips for fast braking with it? Listen, those pedals are so high. I have been turning like on a dime and still not scrape the pedals. I'm like, come on. I can't scrape the pedals. The V11 is dope. Loving it. And as far as tips for braking and the throttle, I'm gonna give you the tip. The Clark pads will be they work, and yes, they are. Look, I wanted to show people they are squishy. They're firm, but they do have some give to them. They're not hard. They're not super hard. And I have them. Oh, matter of fact, I don't know if you can see. I have them right here on my V11. I have my Clark pads on my V11. Those help you to torque it, and they help you to lift it and jump, and they help you to slow it down as well. The only thing is, because of the long design of the wheel, there's he's still tweaking exactly what the best placement for that to work. It works better on like smaller wheels, but excuse me, I have been able to use it. So I'll probably do a video on that too. What? Okay. What? Oh boy. Okay, guys, calm down. Remember, positivity here. We're a positive group. Laic is saying maybe Two Slice should tell us his issue. Some of us may know how to help him. Maybe. Let's see. Let's be nice, guys. Be nice. So at any rate, first of all, I don't think he was trying to get at you. I think it may have been a little confusion. I don't think Leo was trying to get at you, Slice. I think he was trying to see what your issue was. So at any rate, I can tell you that those Clark pads are great. And they're not for everybody, because I know everybody doesn't like to have their legs locked in. I'll keep trying to look for a way to show you, but here is an example. I'm sure you guys get it anyway. For those of you who haven't used these pads, it's designed so your foot can go right underneath it, and then so you have gas and brake for power pads, but you also have that lift. And those of you who remember when I put these Cobra pads on my 16X. Once I put those over my foot and gave my foot that ability to lift and to push and gas and brake. Once I put it on my Monster V3, which is sold, I'm still sad about that, because I only had it for like 3 months. and then I was gone. But I did that in anticipation of the Monster Pro coming this way. So let's see. So let's see. Yo, James Mucklin, what's up, brother? Late, no worries. You're here. That's right. Thanks, Levette. Tell him hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, Francisco said breathe. Woosa. Okay, just remember, guys, like for me, I'm here so I can tell you guys how I'm feeling and talk to you. But when you guys are texting, sometimes what you're texting doesn't come through like you meant it. So I think everybody here for the most part has been very positive. So continue, please, guys. Please just, stay positive. Stay positive. No, it didn't come out wrong, Laic. No, you were just saying that, if he wants to share to maybe we can help. That's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Yes, sir. Okay, hold on. I asked Jason today about EX demo wheel sent to Marty and Kuji. He said shipping will begin in 4 weeks, so New York will get wheel before them. Yeah, I figured as much. Tommy the Hustler, what's up, man? Thank you. Yes, hit the notification bell. That's right. Yes. I go live weekly, and I absolutely love to come out and do this. And just so you know, guys, I came home today. It was raining yesterday. It was raining last night. It was raining this morning when I went to work. Like, it was really bad. Lost power and everything. And then today, as I was about to get off work, the sun came out. And it was nice out. And I'm like, ooh, boy, I have to ride. You guys know that feeling. You're like, ooh, I need it. I need that ride, right? So I had to go out and ride. And I only rode for like half hour because I wanted to come back and do the show. And I wanted to do it early tonight so that Brian in the UK and others that are in other parts of the world can, on other parts of the country as well, can, get on and it's not too late for them. So but I paused my ride so I could come in and have a chat with y'all. Because, if I didn't, I would miss this. You guys are the best. And this is a great group. Let's see. Where did I get the 3D printed pads? Christopher Clark on Facebook. As a matter of fact, I think I may not have put a link yet, but Christopher Clark is his name. I'll put a link in the description of this when I post this video up, and when I do a video on the actual pads, I'll put a link there to his actual page. But you can find him, Christopher Clark. His page is just his regular Facebook page, and he posts videos of him making the pads and how he's changing different like he's editing it like every day. He has some stunt guys that he works with, and they do stunts on the wheel, all those crazy jumps and all kinds of stuff, and they give him different feedback, and then he tweaks it. So he's been changing these pads, making them better over and over and over again. He's doing a great job. So Christopher Clark, I salute you. Just like I said, I salute Brian with those seats too. If you guys are doing stuff to help us in the community, I'm definitely going to big up you and give you props because, guys, these are things that we need to help each other to ride. Man, it's amazing. Even in the woods, that seat saved me. I was getting so tired from all the leg work that I was like, man, either I was going to stop or sit down. And I found an opening and I sat down. It was beautiful. So let's see. Okay, that's what he just asked. I'm getting my Pro. What? I'm getting my Pro first week in November. All right, yeah, Brian's getting the Monster Pro first week in November. EX will be my next wheel. The EX is looking promising. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I know. The on the Pro, those videos are going to be crazy. Marty said, good to hear. So some feedback for you, right, Marty? So at least you know where you stand. 4 weeks, they're going to start heading that way. So that means in about, I don't know, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, I may get it this way. when the snow's nice and deep. My man, two slice. Appreciate you being here, bro. That's right. What do we got here? My Sherman arrived this AM and sitting in the box, just coming into our warmer riding months. Okay, where you at, Dale One? Where you at that you're coming into your warmer months? Where are you riding? What city? What country? Where you at? Go George Go says I did the same thing. It was supposed to rain all day, and it was gorgeous by the afternoon. Got to get these last beautiful days in before the cold hits. You're right, man. Yo, I was driving home, and I'm like, I could probably squeeze in a ride. I felt like a drug addict. I could ride. I could probably squeeze it in. So I did. I threw my gear on and was out quickly. Got a little footage this time. Dying to ride the Monster Pro. You ain't alone, Francisco. Brian says he looks forward to the live stream every week. Thank you, brother, because I look forward to doing it every week. Let's see. Electric Unicycles, is there an option to register for the Sherman raffle even if I can't attend the awesome tour this year? I think Marty said you have to be at the tour to get to register for the Sherman, the raffle for the Sherman. Michael King, what's up, buddy? He said he finally catch the live show, but watches every week. Just got done with a 14-mile ride. Very nice, bro. Very nice. I only got to do a quick 7-8 miles, but a ride is a ride. Oh, gotta get it in. We only got so much time left before the snow hits. Let's see. Pedro, 3 years, always riding an EUC while it's hot as hell. Raining cats and dogs in the wind takes us up to meet Oz. Love the community. Can't wait to sit ride the Monster Pro on a rail trail. Yeah, Francisco, brother, have you ridden that seated? Right, that seated. Matter of fact, you said on a rail trail. I think I'm doing that soon. I'm gonna go back up where we took you to Northampton up there. I think I'm gonna take the Sherman up there and just go and do maybe a range ride. Do 20 miles up, 20 miles back, 20 miles up, and see what I get. I may end up doing that, definitely, because that rail trail is dope. It's nice and smooth and beautiful. Let's see. I'm looking. James Mucklin is looking forward to the EX. Me too. I'm with you. My Sherman's traveled the most kilometers in the world, traveling all the way to Australia. Okay, that's where you're at? The land down under? All right, well, if you're coming into the hot months there, then we're jealous because we're coming into the cold months here. Let's see. Yeah, Marty's getting the wheel soon. Oh, Wilson. Oh, my man. Thanks, Wilson. Man, I appreciate you, brother. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Wilson. So Francisco V coming over. I think V. Oh, the EX. And V's going to see Marty, guys. I think we mentioned that last week. She's going to California, so she's going to be out there. I wish. Let's see. I may come to New York for the demo if they do the EX there first. If I get a heads up, I may go to New York and hit you guys up there for that demo. Vegan, thank you, brother. Thank you. Yes. Oh, okay, V. So you're going to New York and then you're going to Cali? Gotcha. Yeah, down under, the land down under. I'm just glad we have so many people from around the world here. This is a beautiful thing. I really love the fact that we have such a big community and very diverse. I love the fact that our wheel life brings us together. Yeah, you're right, Marty. I do. I I do have to participate in one of the rides. Um, I mean, if I could get that way and participate, it would be heaven to me. And the fact that you have so many wheels, not to take advantage of you, but I automatically think if I can just get to Cali, Marty's got something I could ride. So I'm hoping to get out that way. Let's see. Sensei Vegan, keep pushing out those EUC TikToks. So Marty's also giving away a KS18XL, by the way. He mentioned that on your last video that I saw. Yeah. Oh, hey, real talk. Thank you. So are there any United States companies that sell the MSS? If not, how much to have it shipped? If I were you, I would send a message directly to EUC service, and Daniel will let you know. But I think it was like, I don't know, $300 or $400 to send it. That on top of the price of the wheel. That's what turned V off and why she didn't get it, because there's no one in the States that sells it. No one actually anywhere else other than EUC service. That's their collaboration directly with Gotway, the MSS. So let's see. James Mucklin, it's over $3,000 to have the MSS shipped to the States. Real talk. Yeah, and it's true. Oh yeah, V answered. No U.S. dealers have them. Roughly 3,200 plus to ship to the U.S. I forgot the exact amount, so I thought it was like 3,400, something like that. Yeah, Wilson, I'm going for a Gotway wheel next. Not saying which one. Stay tuned. Yeah, it's interesting, right? The Gotway, you got to get a Gotway wheel. They're putting out so many, but at the same time, I just hope that they're going to be quality. I hope they're going to be quality. And when we'll tell when they start falling. One of the ways we knew that the Sherman was truly a beast was Alex, when the first fall that he took on the ground, and he got up and it was barely, dings and scratches. And now we know bent bars. But, we knew it could take it. Oh, okay. V's not going to New York. Okay. You're just going to Cali. Gotcha. The EUC stir. Oh, talking about Monster Pro. Francisco says, I have 2 MSPs. If you or V come to New York, need to borrow a wheel. Thank you, Francisco. Dude, I saw you last time. I may see you again when I go. The good thing for me is New York is just a drive for me, so I usually will have my wheel with me. But thank you, I appreciate that. If I decide to take the train and don't have a wheel, I definitely would, let you know. And yes, right, wheel life. Let's see. Marty said he hopes V doesn't hurt herself in New York. She'll never make it to Cali. She's not going to New York. I guess I misunderstood the comments going back and forth. So she should be good for Cali. Hopefully she's resting up and healing up just for Cali. Because those sound like it's going to be some long rides, Marty. But after riding the Sherman a couple times here, man, whew, 3rd day riding the Sherman, and yes, yeah, those long rides would be perfect on the Sherman. I'm hoping the Monster Pro is much the same. The big beast that we hope it to be, and it gets the long range and has some semblance of like structure, like better structure. I'm praying. Let's see. Real talk. At the time, I was wanting it. No, it's not worth it, but it's really what you think it's worth. True. It's up to you. If you think it's worth that, then I think you're still talking about the MSS. Oh, Hank. Okay. Thanks, brother. Thanks. I appreciate it. Buffalo, New York rider. Welcome. And my man, Real Talk, always hitting me up, man. You are my ace. You my ace, man. Hafiz claimed the MSS has speed and torque. How is that possible? Because that's the first of its kind. Well, the MSS is a combination wheel. That's what it is. they took the MSP and they put a different motor in it, and they made some adjustments to it, so it's sort of like a Frankenstein, I guess. But what they did was work in partnership to tweak it, so it's a super fast wheel. It really is a great wheel. I just don't like the MSX small stature MSP. Even though it's heavier, I like a bigger wheel. I want something with a little more, to it. I felt like even though the MSP was heavy, I did feel, the imbalance and stuff. I don't know. It still doesn't strike me as the wheel for me. That's why I don't own one. I'm like, I liked it. I liked riding it, but that whole setup. Like I'm really praying that the Monster Pro, with the size that they have on that casing, I'm praying that they balanced it out like the Sherman. The Sherman has the batteries on the side, the motherboard on the top, and it gives it that even weight distribution. I'm praying that they did that, because the MSP's drawback is still the fact that it wasn't balanced right. So, okay. So you are going to New York. V, okay, I'm confused. And then she says, I'm not going. Okay, I think she's trying to say that she's not going. Right, V? Isn't the MSS around the same price as the Sherman? Yeah, but that's the thing. The MSS is not a Sherman. The Sherman's a better wheel. So the MSS is a very good wheel. Brian's happy with that too, because it's fast, but the Sherman's just a better wheel construction-wise, and that's just my opinion again. You guys know, put that disclaimer out there. And then James Mucklin says, I don't think it's worth it now, especially with the RS coming out, to spend $3,000 that has a 2600 watt motor and the high speed. I agree with the new wheels coming out. I wouldn't get the MSS, but that's just me, because like you said, the RS, the EX, the Monster Pro, there's just too many wheels coming out. I wouldn't get that now, even if I had the opportunity to. Okay, Pedro says, good night from here. Great show, Cobra. Glad you could be here with us, guy. See you next time. Let's see. And everybody's asking, are you riding yet, V? V says she got the green light to ride yesterday. Take it easy, please, V. Please, I don't want you to get hurt before you heal up really well, because those California rides are going to be stressful on you. Let's see. The RS doesn't seem better than the 100 volt Nikola according to the specs. Specs aren't everything for every wheel. Spec wise, maybe not, but you also got to look at everything else on the package. I like that they finally changed. I can't say, well, yes, they restructured maybe the look of the wheel, to have it look like the Monster Pro. It has those Tron lights in the front and the back, a different seat, which is better, a little different construction, the headlight in the front. So you get that stuff too. So I would probably go with what's new. That's just me. Let's see. Okay, so Brian is saying that he's got the MSS and it's faster than the Veteran up to 45 miles an hour. So meaning the Veteran has a higher top speed, but the MSS is faster up to 45 miles an hour. And he's got both wheels, so that's him saying it. His opinion probably better than most of ours. But I would venture to say that I don't think you need that. As long as you could get the power out of it, the distribution you need for uphills and stuff. I don't think you need to get the 45 faster, but that's just me. I'm not the guy who's trying to burn off the line and beat everybody. I do know that I like the feel of the torque, so I get that. Let's see. The best of both worlds for the MSP, MSS. Yeah, the MSS is out of those wheels, the MSS is the best one, I think. So Real Talk says the Monster Pro is a pretty wheel. I hope it's balanced like the Sherman. See, yeah, I'm telling you, I pray that they put the work in and actually evened it out. The Nikola is a 16-inch wheel and the RS is a 19-inch wheel. So RS probably handles off-road better, while the Nikola has better zip. And I like the bigger wheels. Even though the 16X is amazing, I still like bigger wheels just for the overall feel in ride, no matter where you're riding. Let's see. The days of range anxiety, speed tilt back, and alarms are over now. The Sherman is here. The Sherman is amazing. Okay, final. Is that your final answer? Yes, I am not going to New York. Love you, V. Oh, let's see. So you're not going to not go by not being there. Oh, man. Let's see. Okay, this is a good question. Can the Sherman be shut down by the company like Kingsong wheels were recently? I don't believe so. I don't know. They haven't talked about whether they have connectivity to the wheels. I know that it does connect to Darkness Bot and the other apps. So we know that there's connectivity ability. I don't know if they have designed it where they can tap into it. I would honestly, with today's day and age and the technology we have, I would say yes, they can if they wanted to. I just don't think they would want to. They have shown that so far that company has only wanted to do what we want them to do and only wanted to push forward and grow faster. So I don't think they would ever do something like that. But I think they have the ability. I think they could if they really wanted to. That's just what I think. That was Becky. Monster Pro needs to be speed tested by V for balance. Well, we don't need to go super fast. The balance can be seen a lot earlier than that, but we definitely want to see it at those high speeds just to see how fast it can go and how balanced it feels. Says the guy who is gunning the Tesla. Yeah, I was lighting it up. My wife was in the passenger. She was like, oh, oh man, you'll see. I'm gonna put that little video together. It was funny. I enjoyed it. The Tesla Model Y. I'm hoping to get one. The last conversation with wifey was if I did actually pass the captain's test that I took and I do actually get made captain, then that'll be my gift to myself. We'll see. The Pro needs to be tested by Marty. It will be, trust me. Let's see. Vegan says, go George Grow, dig your videos, bro. I think I've only seen one so far, but definitely. Let's see. CCP is taking over all companies. Not sure what you mean by that. Clarify for me, please. And Go George Gross says, thanks, Vegan. Okay, Veteran is like Gotway. They cannot affect the Sherman from China. Okay. There is no Sherman app, and DarknessBot and EUC World only have minimal abilities because their firmware doesn't support much from the apps. Okay, thank you, Marty. That makes sense. Because remember, with the Kingsong situation, the only issue, or the only way they could do anything is if you were using the Kingsong app. So if you're not using the Kingsong app, then you didn't have to worry about that. So that makes sense, Marty. Because Veteran doesn't have an app yet. And just as an update on that front, just so you know, people, I still would love to get someone from Veteran on here, but so far they don't have anybody that does the kind of thing that Jack and Liam do. They don't have a kind of public face for the company yet. So I'm hoping that they do come up with somebody who can do that and can come on the show. Also, I was trying to get someone from Gotway. That's not happening either. I'm also trying to get someone from a couple other companies that I was looking to bring in that I thought would be interesting for us as a community to talk to. because that's what I like to do. Either talk to riders, creators, or someone from the company. I will feature a few more. But like I said, for those who weren't here before, the software I use, Ecamm Live, is now going to be connecting directly through your browser. I'll be able to send you a link, and then you can pop in the green room, and you'll be able to ask some of your questions live. I'm hoping to do that going forward. If I don't get a chance to do it next week, then maybe the week after, but it starts on the 1st. So I'm excited about that change to the software. Let's see. What's that? Da-na-na-na-na. Great. Thanks, Marty. This was just announced. What are we talking about? Yeah, who's CCP? The Chinese government? Oh, okay. Okay, so you said that CCP is taking over all companies? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. I'll pretend that I'm from Veteran. You can ask me questions and I'll give you the Chinese response. You are crazy, Marty. What's funny is you would probably do it too. Okay, so Real Talk says if that's true, the Wheels to America might end. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I don't like to speculate. I'm not a panicker. I don't like to panic. I don't even know if panicker is a word. Anyway, I don't like to panic because I deal with crisis a lot, and the big thing is don't panic until it's necessary. Prepare for the worst. Be ready for it, and that's what I do. So if that's the case, then we'll figure out another way. But for now, nothing has affected us other than the prices. The shipping prices are crazy. Let's see. Wheel life going fancy with the real-time participation. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna try rather. Let's check out Crossroads Report on YouTube. Okay. He says someone reverse engineer the Chinese wheels. Then Marty, you probably taken more wheels apart than anybody else. So you and Duff and a couple other people that have taken apart a whole lot of wheels. We got to get EVX in also. And you guys get together and reverse make some wheels. There was a guy who made his own EUC, right? Took the wheel and he had like wood and a frame, metal frame, and then wood, and it was boxy. It kind of looked like the Veteran. Talk to him. He's already done it, I believe. Let's see. America killed Hawaii in America because of possible Chinese interference. Okay. Would that be backlash from the TikTok issue? Good question. What was the ultimate? I saw a headline recently about the TikTok thing, and I didn't remember what the final was, and that's another reason why I haven't done a whole lot on TikTok. I've done a few, but only because military, they banned us from using TikTok while we're there on duty and on the base and stuff. You can't have TikTok, being a Chinese-owned company and stuff like that. So there's and then they were president was trying to ban it also. So there's a lot going on, but I don't know what the final was. I know there was something that came out again a couple days ago, and I missed the headline, so I haven't looked it up yet. And this is why I'm asking Duff how the recent tensions and events in China will affect the EUC world. Listen, we don't know, but we know it's going to have some sort of effect. What InMotion was started in the U.S. Well, it's probably why InMotion is so big. I still believe they're the biggest EUC company, and plus because they make more than just EUCs. What did he say? One wheel should make an EUC, then it would be an American made. If I were them and the issues that everyone's having, I would have already probably tried to engineer one. But I think they're really, really into the one wheel. I don't think they want to diversify. Yeah, China is making a lot of enemies in the world stage. We know that. Let's see. Okay, so Trump banned TikTok, Microsoft, and Oracle battled to get TikTok in US. Yeah, and then what was the ultimate? Was the ban complete? Because I know he was trying to make a final ban, or were they able to do what they wanted and get it and buy it? Let's see. I wouldn't worry too much long term. If prices become prohibitive to do business in China, they will just switch production to India or someplace else. Yeah. Yeah, I always feel like somebody's watching me on TikTok. I think we need to recruit a high-level firmware hacker into the EUC community. I wouldn't doubt we already have someone here. Scar King, what's up, brother? He said, damn, you went from having the Monster and 16X in the background to having the Sherman and the V11. Yep. But I still got my 16X. Wait, hold on, wrong way. I still got my 16X kicking around over there. But yeah, I do got the Sherman in the background and the V11 here. But the Sherman is on loan from Jason at eWheels. So I'm riding it. I'm trying to ride it every day so I can, put out some videos and get some more content with me riding the wheel and get, how I really feel about it. And you guys make fun of me and V for collecting wheels. We're prepared for the blockade. Yes, Marty, you are prepared. You and V are prepared more than any of us. If they decide to put a ban or block on wheels, you got it covered. Okay, Brian. Brian don't like the political talk. Let's see. Yeah, that would be good. Google, Amazon, and Disney coming together to produce EUCs. Let's make that happen. Those would be some of the dopest EUCs ever seen. Let's see. What is Leo saying? One of the reasons only Chinese make EUC has to do with Segway inventing the self-balancing. So there are possible patent issues. I don't think that's it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think it's a patent thing. I just think that no one in the U.S. has yet to undertake this. What we have to realize is, even though there's a bunch of us, here now, our community is still small. We're still a niche community. It's not a lot of us, so businesses don't look at it as advantageous as they do other things. So I believe that's why U.S. based company has not yet taken up the mantle of EUC production for the U.S. I still believe it's going to take off, and as we advance even further, but we shall see. So Oracle is partnering with TikTok in the U.S. Yep. So here we go. Solar powered EUCs. What you think of that? That would be great in somewhere like Brazil, but here where we have less sun, I don't know how good that would work. Maybe solar and DC powered, so you could do both. Yeah, maybe. Interest that the U.S. EUC, the startup and company has not yet been established. Something to think about. Well, okay, wait a minute. What do you say? I am surprised that the current interest that is in the USA in EUCs that's a startup or company has not yet been established. Something to think. Well, again, I think that we're not starting it up because of finances. I don't think they believe there's enough money to be made in our niche industry yet. So, EUC for all. I agree with you, Leo. Yeah. Well, I mean, he might be right, because I know they definitely don't want to help us with anything. As far as they're not going to make patent stuff easy for us. That's for sure. I think that definitely Tesla should come up with an EUC. Elon and his team are amazing. So if they would, it would be dope. It would be dope. Hey, what's going on, Mad Pack? Welcome, man. Welcome, Marco. Good to see you, brother. Uh, that's it. Mad Pack in the house. Okay, Zoom Wheels Brian is asking Marty. Marty, what would be your perfect EUC? I told you guys what mine would be. Marty, what would your perfect EUC be? Let's see. Yeah, you definitely have to make sure that you have at least one high-end, high-speed wheel in case something happens. Your V8, oh man, the V8's a dope wheel, but wait till you upgrade. Ooh, you'll love it. Yeah, Leo says, buy your EUC now. Just in case they ban us, that's for sure. Francisco said, if you slap an Apple logo on it, everybody will buy one. Oh, man, you might be right on that, Francisco. You might be right. Oh, I'm getting double. It's kicking back on me. Let me see. Will a fees loan you the MSS? No. If you're talking to me about me, real talk, a fees would love to loan me more wheels. He wanted to, but because he's there, shipping is problematic. It's expensive and problematic. He shipped me the M10-3 because he used a private company to do it, and they linked up with DHL and sent it here. But when I went to send it back, they wanted $500 to ship it back to him, which was crazy and not happening. So otherwise, he would ship me more wheels to try out. He definitely wanted to, but he can't do that. It's just it wouldn't be good for me. You know, he could go through that private company and get them here, but I can't get them back to him. It's just way too expensive. So I ultimately ended up selling the M10-3 to Theodore here because, and then he just gave the money to a fees, and that way I didn't have to ship it back. That was the solution. So let's see. We were talking about Tesla making their wheel, and Shield said, I don't want an EUC that drives itself. Why not? Put it on autopilot. And you can have an autopilot on your phone and your wrist and then just enjoy the ride. EUC to space? Yeah, I don't think he's going to be doing that either. Okay, Mad Pack says, Thursday, big video about the S18, people that purchased it.
Sorry. I couldn't hear what you said.
Siri's talking to me. People that purchased it will not be happy. Oh boy. Okay. Tune in to Mad Pack for his video on the S18 on Thursday. World standards. By world standards, EUCs are not safe enough for them to go full send. True. I guarantee you that overly safety conscious people, I won't say overly, very safety conscious people will look at EUCs and not be on board with the high speed. You can tell already because InMotion is really big on safety. And although they want to make what we want them to make, they're struggling to let themselves make a higher speed wheel. They're going to do it. They did with the V11. The first 20% of the top 20% of the battery gives you 35 miles per hour, which is the fastest wheel they've ever made. But at the same time, they don't really like the speed because they don't think it's safe. The head of the company has said so much. But Liam is, talking to him, just like Jack is talking to King Song. They're trying to get them to up the speed of the wheels, but they're very safety conscious. And I know that they don't believe EUCs should go as fast as they do. They don't believe like the Sherman should go as fast as 50 miles an hour. I love looking at the faces of people when I tell them, yeah, this will do 50 miles an hour. They just lose their shit. And they're like, what? On one wheel? I'm like, yep. That's why I'm all geared up. That's another thing. Wait till you guys see the video of me in the woods. I think the video will come out good with because I went across this bridge, is so janky wood bridge, and the wheels slipped out from under me, and I went tumbling, and I laughed the whole way. I popped up and laughed, and the only reason I was able to do that is because I was so geared up as usual. I was able to take the tumble and fall, and then pop back up, and I don't even remember what I hit, like going down, like there was just nothing, and I was deep in the woods. I was in the woods getting it in. I really can't wait to make that video. I haven't pulled the footage off of the 360 camera yet, so I'm in the process of doing that. I can't wait to see how good it looks. I'm praying that it came out as good as it felt, because it felt amazing. So, all right. So, I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up soon. You know what? You know what? Last stream, I didn't give anything away. We were talking and stuff. Oh, and I did, as you can see, both the video came up on both Facebook and YouTube. I did figure out the issue that we had last stream, and it was YouTube changed over to a new platform that they were using to stream from, and I had to make that change in my Restream account in order for it to push it out to YouTube. So that's why this week we're able to be on both platforms at once. So, all right, it's question and answer time. So let's see. I don't want to count. The counting thing is very tough for me to do. So let's see. I got to come up with some questions. Let's see. Okay, first question. I'm just gonna give away some shirts. How many EUCs have I owned? How many EUCs have I owned? First one to answer. How many EUCs have I owned? And actually, is this updating? Yes. Let's see. So I can tell you guys, I don't know if you like riding on the road or you like riding on the street better, but I can tell you that, in my opinion, I think that the Sherman is better suited for the street. Even though it looks like it's better suited for the woods, I believe it's better suited for the street. After going through the woods and having a great time, then when I ultimately got back on the street, I was like, wow, this thing really is a beast on the street. And I really pushed it to get back to my car on the street. And okay. All right. Well, I don't see anything here. I don't know if the stream is reloading. All right. Well, if I don't get any, then we'll make it up next time. I'll give it another minute, so I don't have to count. First one to answer: how many EUCs have I owned? And Marty, you never gave us what your ultimate EUC would be. They asked you that question, and I don't think I saw that in the comments anywhere. Nope, I don't see it. So I don't know if you put it in there, Marty. I don't know if the chat is working. Somebody type anything in there. I'm not getting anything on the chat now. Let me test it on my end. Okay. All right. So is it still coming through to you guys? I feel like I got cut off here. All right, I can't tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. We have an hour and 45 minutes that we have been on here. An hour and 45 minutes, which is short for us because we normally do 2 hours and something. But okay. Yes, Fred. Yes. Let's see. So you answered the question 4. Okay, actually, let's see. Oh, wait, I don't want to give away in case somebody else guesses. Hmm. Hmm. Not correct, Fred. Not correct. But at least I know that the stream is working on your end. I don't know why not on mine, because I just put something in and it did not come up. Don't know why my comment's not coming up. So the comment section looks like it's having trouble. The comment section is having trouble. At least I think. Yeah, because my comments are not coming up, and I don't know if you guys are commenting either. And I can't see anything else, so I'm not sure if it's coming through or not. So I'm going to end it. All right, guys. I'll save that for next time, because that won't be fair, because now you know what it wasn't. But the only one that guessed was Fred. So he didn't get it right, so Fred won't get a no shirt, but I'll definitely send you a sticker, Fred. Fred, go. Just send me your information. All right. Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope that you guys come back again. As always, every week I will be coming forth with something. Next week, again, there's a couple of guests I really want to get on here, and I'm trying to hold out for them. But I'm not. They're not giving me commitments yet, so we'll keep working on it. Until then, guys, remember, this is a positive community. Everybody stay positive. Please, everybody do your best to be goodwill ambassadors while we're out there. Make sure that you know that people are watching us. Legislation is going to be made ultimately to give some sort of guidance as to what we're supposed to be doing. And until then, we got to be on our best behavior and make sure that everybody does what they can to help us and not hurt us. So please try to maintain your cool when you're out there. Try not to lose your temper. When the guy, dealt with me, I tried my best to not to lose my temper. And, I think I did a good job. It definitely could have went a lot worse, because I was feeling like it should. Okay. So now I see comments are only working from Facebook for whatever reason. But Jeff, thank you, because Jeff is the winner. Jeff definitely told me 5. I did have 5. I had the V8. I had the Tesla. I had the 16X. I had the Monster. And I had the V11. Those are my 5 wheels that I had. So, Jeff, you're the only one that got through. I don't know if any comments came from YouTube, but I can't see any of the other comments. So I think it's only from Facebook, like Jeff said. So Jeff, do me a favor, buddy. Inbox me with your information, and I will send you out a shirt. Also, go to the website and tell me, go to Teespring, look at the different shirts, because it's different designs. Tell me what shirt and what color and what size. And send me your information, and I'll send one out to you. All right, guys. That's it. The Cobra is out of here until next week. Remember, guys, ride fully geared up. Please gear up, people. Ride hard and keep it real. Later.